Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. In the last video, I was giving Trinity another go at getting through Steel Path. And yeah, I was able to get through some as I figured I should be able to. It's just, it kind of took a while. So, I mean, probably part of it is my build, mods that I'm still missing that are key, just having stuff modded in correctly, combination of all of the above. But either way, I felt pretty good about actually getting through it. So what I want to do today is I finally got Ember Prime done crafting in the background, and I've put in the time to get her ranked up. I even did some Forma to make some more points. I threw an Exilis slot on her. So I have her set up, I think, about as well as I can. So I'm going to pop in and show you what I've got set up with Ember Prime. I do have the heirloom skin on, obviously. I formatted this slot so I could use energy siphons, since her energy economy is obviously kind of, it's like the one big thorn in her kit, in my opinion. I put this Firewalker in the Exilis slot for the bottom bonus there, the 225 heat on bullet jump. Now, I don't know what that actually means. If it gives you for X amount of time some heat, if it applies some heat damage to enemies near you when you bullet jump, I'm not exactly sure. But based on all of the Exilis mods that I had that I could possibly put in, this one seemed like it was the most reasonable and would kind of pair with Ember's kit the best. Intensify, Blow, Transient Fortitude, Energy Nexus. This is just another kind of means of trying to get some more energy in the background. So as I currently have this set up, 2.6 per second, plus I still have Xeneric on if I completely run out and I'm desperate and I need it. This is one of the new corrupted mods I decided to pop on, Fleeting Expertise. Yes, it does take duration down, which only impacts her 4. It did take it down pretty substantially, but you get the bulk of the damage out of the initial, and it will still leave anybody that stays in that radius, 25 meter, pretty large. Good chance of 612 to 1225 for the better part of 4 seconds to continue to burn. So I was willing to trade off a little duration on the 4 just to have my efficiency up. So maybe that's a bad trade-off. I'll figure it out as I'm going to play around with this. Streamline for additional efficiency. Archon Vitality, I ran the call missions yesterday in the background because I needed a few more points, and I picked this one up. I left it unranked because life sure is fine to have, but I wanted to keep points for other stuff. I just wanted this heat to be applied twice status effects, since obviously I'm playing Ember here. Amar's Hatred for a little additional armor and a little bit more strength. So that's what I've got set up on her mods. Arcane Energize, yeah, I only have one of them, so, it is what it is, but that should also help when I do pick up Energy Orbs. And then Arcane Battery, yeah, her armor isn't that high, but it does throw an extra 20 in the till. So that's what I'm going to try. Then the next thing I'm going to show you in the background, I'm going Ignis Wraith, which I haven't used in a while, but I did discover an Archon mod that was related to the Ignis Wraith. So this one adds some punch through, some toxin, and cold. So it defaults, obviously, with those two combined, throwing on some viral. And yeah, it could possibly proc heat in the background, on top of Ember already doing it. So I have Serration, this maxed out Ignis Toxi Lexido mod, Vital Sense for crit damage, Point Strike for crit chance. So it's nearly a 50%. Already has pretty good status. I got a little more in there with Rifle and Menace because I had 4 additional points just to spend, and Malignant Force to throw even more toxin and a higher status chance. So I'm going to try this. Obviously, I could throw some more formas, make some more points, get a couple more mods on there to make it stronger, but I figured I'd just test it. I have no clue how well or not well this is going to work on Steel Path. I may end up just scrapping Ignis Wraith altogether as an option, at least at this stage, until I can get it built up a little better. throw a few more mods on there, reform it, get some more points. But I'm going to try it. If I feel like I need to switch back to Felarks, I'll do it. I'm keeping Latum since I'm going to be trying Steel Path. I want to have that primed and ready for Incarnate form. And then I swapped over to the Harmony because this one also has pretty good viral status. The chance is ridiculously high. And, it puts out pretty solid damage. And that one I have set up with melee afflictions. So that's what I'm rolling. This Harmony is the same setup as the last time I used it. I haven't changed anything on here. But this is what I'm going to be rolling, guys. So I have no clue how well or not well this is going to work. Obviously not a first impression of Ember. I have played her before, though it has been quite a while. So I am just going to jump onto solo. I'm going to swap it to Steel Path, and we're just going to test and see if I can get through anything. I really don't know what to expect, guys. I'm kind of nervous about jumping in to do this. Yeah, I already finished that, so let's go to Mercury. What do I have open at the moment? I've got a mobile defense. I've got crossfire sabotage. And I've got a rescue. Okay, well, I feel pretty confident I could get through a rescue because these are normally pretty quick in and out, so not really going to be the best test of Ember. But if she can stay on her feet as I'm rescuing the target, then that'll at least open up, another line of possibilities down that side. I don't recall what Elion was. I guess I could... Did these stay the same? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to start with Caloris. We're going to jump right in. Hopefully I can get through this, and then we will probably jump over to Terminus. I think crossfire sabotage, mobile defense. That actually might be pretty hard guarding the point by myself, especially while I'm just testing a frame, but we'll see what Laris opens. So we're going to start with Caloris. We'll go to Terminus, then we'll see what opens on Elion and Laris. So jumping right in. Caloris.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Yeah, I will try. Okay, so the shield wasn't doing that much. I think I needed to cast some more fireballs. Get the shield up higher.
We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Let's do some bullet jump just to test and see what this may or may not do. Quite slow, and whoops, I feel like I'm going to drop, any second now. So probably Ignis is not the best idea that I ever had. But that's okay. If we don't get through it, we'll back out. I'll grab the Felarks that obviously hits harder, and we'll see how this goes. I don't mind being pigeonholed down there for just a minute. Yeah, it's mostly doing viral procs, which is rather what I expected to see. Yeah, Ignis definitely taking its sweet time here. Yep, I'm out of energy, which means I'm out of shield. I'll pop back into this pipe. I don't expect we're getting through this, guys. Like I said, I wasn't sure about Ignis, but, we were going to try it anyway. Maybe I can get some Latum action on here. Yeah, that hits so much harder than the Ignis Wraith. We'll need a few more headshots than that, but I'm going to truck along here. Of course, I don't want to forget I can pull out the Harmony when and if I need it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Watch yourself. Rainier are on the way.
Harmony does really great damage in my opinion. Alright, I don't really need to go that way. So let's just get to the task at hand. I know I want to tweak my loadout anyway, so I'll just see if I can knock one of these missions off. Yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to have happen. Down you go, Grenier. What was that I was seeing? Oh! There was one other thing I forgot to show you before I jumped in here. I'll show you when I get out. It's related to companions. I'm using Diriga right now. I might have mentioned in another video that I realized that much like a bunch of the weapons, I could just pick up a bunch of companions for credits. I already maxed out the worm. I don't know where Diriga is along my work. But seemed like they had some electric status effects, which I thought might pair nicely, say, with Bolt.
Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry. Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
Not that one. Not that one.
Thank you, Tenno.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Okay, we're just gonna try to get out of here and stay on our feet. Nope.
Got an extra weapon that won't just let us walk out.
Hopefully they don't go down while I'm trying to make my way out of here. Yeah, this was a super sloppy run, but I think we'll get through it, guys. Or a plague lock.
They've got me.
Yep, okay.
So we learned the
Alright, so we made it through, but that was a really horrible test. And I'm sure the Ignis Wraith is probably viable. I bet you I just have it set up in the most ridiculous manner possible, which is totally fine. I'll come back. I'll play around with that a bit more. But we'll swap over to the Felarks, which I know works well. Let's see. And we're fighting Grenier, so let me see. Do I have it set up for Grenier? I've got it set up for whatever. Just pick one, I guess. Oh, I can put an Exilus adapter on there? I wonder what mods you could put. I honestly, if I have one. Oh, I don't. I'm going to have to craft another. No, we definitely don't want crit chance. So I'm not gonna play around with the Felarks. We're gonna leave it exactly how we've had it set up. Let's just go jump and check and see what the next mission that opened up is down that path. Elion is another capture. So I guess I'll go crossfire sabotage, mobile defense. Crossfire sabotage. I guess that's just Grenier and Infestation fighting one another at the same time while I'm trying to blow something up. I don't remember how this specific mission functioned, but I suppose that's okay.
Underestimate them at your peril.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Yep, perfect. Incarnate form is ready for when we need it. Yeah, this actually seems to be working quite well. Staying on fire. I'm going to have to drop it a bit here. And then following up with Velarx. That's putting out good enough damage in my opinion. Nope, can't be standing in that. Little preemptive. Okay, that's fine. And they want us to come down here. It was burning through my energy a little quick there. You just got to keep an eye on it. Ooh, hey, hey. So far, so good, guys. Burning through my energy a bit quickly there. We'll just finish her off with Incarnate. Oh, got another cheeky bugger hiding in here. I'm gonna need to do this real quick. Okay, pick our door. This one's fine by me.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed.
Hopefully that'll drop it enough that I can actually start getting positive energy back here. Okay, okay, good, great. There we go. Let's go get the opposite one. Yeah, so far this is working okay. Do you mind, Ignis? Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm gonna have to pop this to get the shield to drop just a tick.
Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to give it a minute. I'm going to let my energy recharge. There's no need to, you know, needlessly jump out there without a little more energy in the tank. Yeah, between the 2.6 plus the Xeneric, it actually goes up reasonably quickly here. I'll just keep casting that for a bit. so that we can pop our shield back on, throw some fireballs to get the strength of it worked up, and then monitor again when and if we need to cast 3 to lower the drain. Yeah, you just kind of got to keep an eye on Ember, really. That's my big takeaway. Alright, that's probably good enough. Get rid of the infested side of the equation. I do not want to be standing in toxin.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Okay.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation route.
Of course it
Find
has.
a way to open it.
Ah, here we go. Where are you? Oh, it's this guy. Nope. Yeah, Mania's really nasty. I haven't been able to take down Mania yet. Not a fan of Mania. I bet if I had some knockdown protection, that would have gone differently. And now, of course, I lost my Incarnate Latum, but that's totally fine. Let's just throw this back on, make our way towards the exit since we're done. Gotta just unlock the door. And then we should be able to get out of here. Oh, whoops. No need really to get too cute with that crowd. Pick up that energy. Unlock the door. Now we can get out of here. So, other than running into Mania, which honestly, I'm not even sure if I were using Rhino Prime if I'd be able to beat that one. I've seen a bunch of the Acolytes, but that is the one. It might be the only one that I've yet to take down. It's pretty nasty, not gonna lie. Their knockdown is very high, and they just kind of teleport you to wherever they want to teleport you. Yeah. So, okay, yeah. Ember seems to be working just fine for Steel Path. It's certainly a lot faster than, say, when I was playing with Trinity. You know, her shield is very useful. You just got to monitor it for the energy drain. But yeah, that worked out just fine. I haven't used Ember in a long time. I did go back and reread her kit. I remembered her being kind of energy hungry. You'll note that I didn't cast 4 while I was in there. So Elion is capture. Caloris is a defense. Yeah, that would be tough. And mobile defense. This is probably also quite tough. I guess I could try mobile defense. Let's just do it. She's got pretty good AoE capability. I think I'm sitting around 25 meters on most. So let me just try Boethius, and we'll see if we can get through this. If not, I could knock out Elion another capture real quick and then see what the next mission node that it opens from there is. But let's at least just try to keep doing this in sequence that I already have unlocked.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Thanks, Tushin. I appreciate your pep talk. Just going to let more energy run up before I run in there, guys. I'll fast forward through this. 54. I guess we'll roll with it for now. Let's pick this back up and get towards the first objective. I don't want to dilly-dally any more than need be. Acolyte? No way.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That
Oh,
is a juggernaut.
Juggernaut,
Lured out
yeah,
by the death
that
of
makes sense.
infested. Lay low, and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Gotta turn that down just a tick. It was burning through some energy a little quickly for my liking. Might even do another quick cast here. Do I still have the thing in my hand? I do. Okay. Dare I try to start this before
Here is a
I've cleared the
terminal.
room?
Get me in, and get ready to defend. The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah, 4 still hits really hard.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Uh-oh. Out of energy. Gotta get them off the objective there real quick. Stay on my feet. Get off the objective. Get off the objective. A little
Area
more
completed.
energy.
Move on.
Okay. Let's grab and go. Yeah, Infested's not a
Location
bad
reached.
faction
Drop me in and
to
defend
have
our
in
position.
here while this is happening, all things considered, because
I'm in, Tenno.
heat.
This will take a moment. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Yeah. I just got energy drained.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Get off the objective.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Can I survive that? I don't know if that'll clear them off the objective. There's a lot of them up there, guys. Getting a little nutty.
All data logs indicate that there is an Orokin artifact somewhere here. Get to it now, defend it, and then we can leave.
I'll deal with that in a minute. I'm just trying to stay alive. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Mania again. That is the last thing I wanted to run into in here. No, you don't. Oh, I'm going to go down any second now. I'm just trying to buy myself a little time, guys. Yep, I'm not surviving that one. Maybe I am. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. How in the world am I still on my feet? No!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well, guys, that was just unbelievably horrible timing.
Artifact found. Defend it until the extraction team arrives.
Oh gosh, it's this one? This could be a challenge. Yeah, I remember this.
This will take a moment.
Oh, that thing's gonna get destroyed for sure, right? I'm gonna get destroyed.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Were against us,
Unbelievable.
Tenno, but we did it.
Sorry I
Mission
wasn't talking
complete.
at the end there, guys. I was really concentrating. Oh, that got nutty. Super fast. Will you please? Gosh.
Multiple targets ahead.
Oof. Well, Mania, I feel like I would have finally taken him down, but my stupid batteries died, guys. Oh, that is so tragic. Oh, man. I'm not saying it was clean. I'm not saying it was clean, but I feel like I could have gotten through that and
As
beaten him.
you conquer the foe,
So, yeah, that was for
so
sure
you
the hardest
conquer
one of these
yourself.
I've done with Ember yet, but aside from batteries, you know, dying on me, I feel like she can hold her own on Steel Path. And, you know, look, guys, I'm guessing that I don't have a single build that I've done remotely close to optimized. But based on what I've learned so far, you know, I feel like this build at least is working for me to some degree. So I guess what I'll do, what else did that open? Lara's defense, no thank you. Survival might be an interesting test. Capture, I know I could knock out really quickly. I think I'll go for Appollodorus after Elion. We'll just grab Elion real quick, get this knocked out so we can get the next couple done. But we're close to having Mercury done now. So that'll be 3 planets as soon as we have it wrapped that we'll have
Your weapons
completely cleared out on Steel
and
Path.
the enemy calls for a song.
Well, I do have Harmony on right now. I could give you a song. Go ahead and kick this on. Who's shooting at me? Eat some viral. Yeah.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Wait. That'll do ya. One more, just to top it off. I think I can only go up to 470. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So let's head towards our capture.
Target located. Bring them in.
Yep.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain
yeah?
back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I did see a little flicker, like I thought maybe there could be a cheeky acolyte thinking of trying to acolyte me. Got a little more energy here. I may, you're getting blasted off of that. Nope, I don't need that. Burning energy a little too quickly. Nice work, Ember. Trying to see if I can force an acolyte to come say hello. I feel like I saw the telltale flicker.
Attack us and we will counter.
Like they're thinking about it. Lower that a tick. Oh yeah? Uh-oh. Ah, well, I guess that's fine. Oh, I'm out of Fellark's ammo. Oh well. I guess if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But make a little more forward progress towards our target. Lower the shield just a tick. Okay, that'll work. I guess the Acolyte's not coming. Either way, we got through it, guys. So, yeah. I mean, Ember Prime seems like a totally viable option to me. May get a bit trickier as the levels ramp up a little bit, but so far, I'm liking the way she feels on Steel Path. So, I'm just gonna see what we unlocked along that arm there. Let's jump back in and look at Mercury again. That unlocked a spy and Appollodorus' survival. I feel like survival is going to be a properly good test, so let's just pop in here and go for it. See what happens.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno.
Alright guys, we're
Set off
gonna
the alarms and keep the infested busy.
get our energy full before we trigger the lock on the door. No real reason to unleash the hounds before we have our energy tapped up. Up more. Right in there. Yeah, leave 470 max. At least we know. Okay.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Let's get out of that narrow hallway. Get somewhere where I have a little room to move around. I guess I'll follow the path towards the first life support. Yeah, this is wide enough. I can flip around and move in here reasonably well. Boom. Yeah. Healthy damage. Yeah, again, I don't know what the Firewalker does, but I'm trying to, you know, bullet jump periodically just in case I do get some kind of damage buff. Which I'm assuming that I do from using it.
I've delivered a life support
Our
capsule
energy
to the area.
usage is getting a little
Activating
high.
it will buy you more time.
30% life support. Yeah, they're just not dropping life support modules. So I guess I'll hit that.
Life support activated.
No, I didn't mean to hit that right there.
Life
Fine.
support has been replenished.
Energy getting eaten up a little bit there. Obviously, I know that's going to happen when you cast 4.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
And when you cast 1 repeatedly. Let's not stand in the toxin.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Quick transference. Where's the next capsule? Down here. Let's get down to it. We're at 40-something%. They can follow me if they want, which I presume that they will.
Life support activated.
Be great if I could get a little Latum Incarnate at the ready.
Life support on the way.
Oh, should have seen that coming. It's my own fault for not watching my energy. Energy management is super important with Ember, obviously.
Additional life support has
There we
arrived.
go. There's some energy. Where's the Eximus? Down there. Okay.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up
Oh.
the good work.
Okay.
When you are
So
ready,
let's go
to
grab
extraction.
this. No real reason to hang around
Life support has been
unless an
replenished.
acolyte pops in here. Yeah, that was no problem. So survival is probably among the best tests on Steel Path of any frame, in my opinion, because it's just a constant onslaught and you gotta survive for it. They just keep coming. So if you can hold your own and stay on your feet and make it out on survival, there's a pretty good chance that it's going to be a reasonable frame. So at least that's what I think. Capture's too easy, get in and get out. Spy, really it's going to be the defenses, which are really hard on Steel Path by yourself. But defense, survival, any of the ones like that, objective-based ones, are probably the best test, just based on the way they function. But I think survival is probably the single best test, just because it's non-stop enemies flooding towards you, no matter where you go. So yeah, that was a really fun test, guys. I haven't played Ember in a hot minute. Yeah, this new frame looks awesome. I went with... I think I changed the color scheme up just a little bit from what I put on my original Ember, because I put the heirloom skin on that before I got the Prime. Let's just take a peek. Yeah, I went with white, orange, and did I still do gold accents? Yeah, I guess a little bit, or kind of a coppery looking. And then I think I went with black on Prime. They both look cool. Maybe this arguably looks a little more sinister, but I did actually kind of like the different shade of orange pops on the other one that I made. Either way, cool looking skin, still a fun frame. I feel like, this is one I can easily add into the rotation. Her shield works well. You just got to be mindful of her energy management. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would have a lot of things to point out to me about the setup, but for where I am in the game, the stage I'm at, I'm not mad about this. Energy Siphon plus Nexus and leaving Xeneric on. And yes, I know another one of the things that I've yet to do is work up the other lenses and schools and get those unlocked. I know. There's still a lot that I have left to do in this game, but, slowly making progress over time, guys. I will get there. But the grand conclusion, at least from my perspective, is, Ember can absolutely hold her own in Steel Path. I figured since she had a built-in innate shield ability that she probably would. But yeah, that was a good test. I'll definitely, all these that I said, yes, as it steps up to harder difficulty, I'll pull them back out into the rotation just to see if they can hold their own another 30, 40 enemy levels plus these early planetary bodies. But so far, I'm impressed. I'll probably play with Ember at least another video here before I move on to some other things. She is really fun. Now that, you know, obviously I've learned a lot more. I have a lot more mods since the last time I played her. You know, just managing the energy economy, and I've kind of got the means to do it. Just, you know, periodically monitor that bottom right corner to see if your energy is zapping away super, super fast. If so, pull your 3. No big deal. Ember's still a really fun frame. She hits pretty hard, got good survivability. I'd say A plus Ember, well done. Don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing in the next video, guys, but whatever it is, I'm probably going to stick with Ember. Haven't played her in a long time. Fun to get back in the saddle. But either way, that's going to do it for today, I'd say. So far, so good. Mission accomplished. Ember Prime, you're another one in this stable. Well, Ember, but may as well use the Prime variant. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. As always, I do sincerely appreciate you checking in, and we will catch ya on the next one.